A great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Why don't you be? Why won't you be? Can someone be my neighbor? It is a very, very pretty day in the city of Brownsville. As the last night, I was getting messages from several individuals trying to let me know that there was a tornado warning or thunderstorms coming our way. And let me say, guys, I didn't feel anything different. I left the office kind of late. I'm very surprised. Actually, we went like an hour and 20 minutes last night. And it's not as easy as it seems, but we did go an hour and 30 and 20 minutes. So I left the studio like around 10:30 at night. And and it didn't feel any different as I was going home. So I wondered if throughout the night something was going to happen, and we're going to get some pretty horrible weather. That was not the case. Actually, it looks kind of awesome. Maybe a little bit on the cloudy side this morning, but nothing completely unexpected. So sounds like we're going to have an amazing day. Good morning, Juan. Good morning, Ese. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yesterday was the first day back, and it was a good day. And I really enjoyed getting down to down to the nitty gritty and getting back to work. Um, it was interesting. It was interesting because I sort of realized that I actually do more work than most people think, and actually, I actually do more work than I even think that I actually do. So it's the yeah, it was a busy, busy day yesterday. But again, I had a lot of catching up to do, so it's very understandable. One of the things that I've shared with you all that I do is I do perform wedding ceremonies, and I can do them anywhere in the state of Texas, guys. Again, as long as I'm in the state of Texas, I'm good. But one of the things that I try to provide for individuals is I have like this little wedding chapel. So is that I want to decorate it well so that it looks just kind of amazing. And we had done a so-so job in regards to decorating the wedding chapel, but a friend of mine is actually helping me out in regards to fixing it up a little bit even more. And I'm very, very proud and very, very grateful, very, very happy. And so yesterday, a friend came by and pues did a great job. It's not finished. We should finish the wedding chapel today. So, but after it is done, over with, guys, I will take some pictures so you can see the final product in regards to the new wedding chapel here at the studio. I'm giddy about it. I'm excited. I also getting this little pew, like a little church bench, but it's not from our congregation. It's not from our church. It's the actually Mama bought it for Mother's Day pictures. It's a white little bench, so I thought it would look very, very rustic, very nostalgic, and very, very much awesome at the wedding chapel. Chapel. As the sometimes I'll do weddings also at our church building or at people's homes, depending on where, I mean, wherever they want to have the wedding. At the island, San Benito, of course. I don't think I've done any in Harlingen. I did one in Mission at that hospital. I don't know if y'all remember. It actually came out on Channel 5 News for someone who was, terminally ill. I think that was the diagnosis, guys. And sure enough, went all the way to Mission, Texas to perform the ceremony. It was really, really awesome. Good morning. Awesome Possum Hector, my man. Good morning. Good morning. Delia, good morning. Hilda Hermosa, good morning. Good morning. Nelda, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Leia, good morning, Leia. Say hi to Josh for me. Let me say that when the decorator came to decorate my the wedding chapel, she came with her son, and her son is one of our high school students, and I think goes to Pace. And let me say, I love me some Pace. Viking country is Erasmo country, and I'm very very proud of my students out there. So shout out to all my students, all my staff at Pace. Love you all, really. I shared this sometime back. Uh, During my BISD race, when I was elected to be on the board, I did share with my Viking folk out there. I said it's really because of my Viking people. My Viking people are the ones that actually pushed me over the edge in regards to winning that race, and I'm very greatly appreciative of my Las Pretas people, my Viking country people, my Pace people. Always been very, very good to Erasmo Castro, and I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Este, good morning, good morning, Melda. Good morning, good morning. I still have something for you at the office. You gotta come by sometime. It's just been crazy for me. It's crazy. Buenos días. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A cat. Hermosa. Good morning. Good morning. I need to make an appointment for next week, please. Yes, of course. My friend, you do not need an appointment. You can contact me anytime. For the wedding chapel? Congratulations. Guys, let me say, let's see. Why do you reckon so many people voted for Yuri Peña in the 2021 City of Brownsville elections, considering she never attended any of the forums where the other candidates were? Uh, I think it was, again, the female vote, and it was a lot of the let's give somebody that has never been involved an opportunity, Ozzy. Uh, Again, pulled in a lot of votes. Would it been enough as to cause a runoff in some way? No. I mean, still the incumbent gathered more than 50 some percent of the vote. So it didn't much matter. I mean, I think I would have been a little bit on the, I think I would have been concerned or a little bit on the sadder side if if we had come out in third place. If we had come out in third place, Ozzy, I'd be concerned. We didn't. We did really, really well. And again, you have to understand that a lot of the anti-Gowan folk really compromised some 48%, 47% of the people in the city of Brownsville. Just have to work it a little bit harder. And, the sentiment, anti-Gowan sentiment was there. It was just divided amongst two individuals, two people. So it is what it is. But again, congratulations to Yuri, Yuri Peña. Congratulations for putting her hat in the ring. Because a lot of people talk a lot. Put your name on the ballot, and then let's go at it. So I appreciate that she put her name on the ballot. And again, I encourage anyone and everyone out there to continue to support your candidates, but more importantly, put your name on the ballot. It's very easy to say, "Oh, okay, the politicians, Erasmo just want." Very, very easy to say. Put your name on the ballot, and then let's talk, and then let's discuss and see you know what politics is all about. It's not easy, guys. It really isn't easy. So my hats off to you and to your supporters. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning. Good morning. I smell a rat. Again, guys. That race is done and over. What we need to do is what we were talking about last night. We pick up the pieces, guys. We learn from it, and we push for on, and we move forward. We see what next race is closely approaching, and we continue to unite, guys. That's all we can do, and we continue to inform people out there what's going on. Why do you think the city voted for term limits, but has reelected Gowan for 16 years? Because, guys, I think the term limits were made to affect Jessica Tetreault. That was the reasoning behind them, 100%. They tried to whitewash it by saying, "Oh well, let's do the mayor one too." So it's like, "Oh, we're doing everyone." That's not the truth. The truth, actually, Jessica mentioned it herself in one of the meetings. Again, guys, it is what it is. She mentioned it that the reason that they were doing this was to affect Jessica Tetreault, and it's true. That was the reason, the purpose of it, guys. Fortunately for us, this will be the last we ever hear of Rose Gowan these next 4 years. But God help us. God help the city of Brownsville, guys. At least 2 more years of insufferable pain for the people of Brownsville. But again, people of Brownsville bring it upon themselves. They bring it upon themselves. So, ni modo, ni llorar es bueno, guys. We push on, we move forward. Yesterday, when they were fixing the wedding chapel, uh, my friend who is fixing it said, Erasmo, my son follows you. He made mention that of all throughout his schooling, the only board member that they ever knew, the only top administrative official at BISD that they ever knew is Erasmo Castro. And that's a fact, guys. That is a fact. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, it's because of the Waterburger picture, because of the DWI. It wasn't. Uh, People at school, my students, my staff, they knew Erasmo Castro because Erasmo Castro was all over the place, and they made sure that he did his best while on the job to represent the district well. And we did. We did an amazing job, guys, while on the school board. I could stand firm behind everything that we voted on, guys, and the reasoning as to why we voted on. Now, was everything that we voted on while on the board the right thing? The answer is absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I give one example and one clear example. It was the movie deal, guys. Down deep in my gut, I wanted to vote no. I wanted to vote no. The issue is that I wanted to vote no, guys, because of prejudice. I wanted to vote no on sentiment, guys, on sentiment, because I didn't like Rodrigo Moreno, because I knew that he was in tight with Drew Brown, Plessy Roca Tipton, and Sylvia Atkinson, guys. So I was dead set on voting no because of sentiment. But I didn't let sentiment get in the way upon doing what appeared to be the right thing. And what appeared to be the right thing, based on the information that we were provided, was to vote yes on the movie deal. It's just that simple, guys. If you go back into the video, the only individual that was out there questioning the movie deal was Erasmo Castro, guys. Because my sentiment, my feeling was no. My logic said yes. Logic won. And I say that, guys, because you cannot wear your feelings on your sleeve, guys. You can't base your decision making process based on sentiment or feeling, guys. Engañoso sobre todas las cosas es el corazón. You can't. You have to act with logic. With logic. And what is right, guys. What appears to be right. That's where you need to act, guys. And unfortunately for us, going back into Ozzy's question, Ozzy, unfortunately for us, a lot of people here rather vote via sentiment instead of logic. Because think of it. Let's say that out of the 5,000 people, 3,500 of them, 3,500 of them, they hated Erasmo. And you go and you ask, they say, well, why do you hate Erasmo? And they'll go, I'm not sure. He takes selfies uh, because he was asleep at Whataburger because of the DWI. Is that really a reason to hate someone, folks? Honestly, is that really a reason to hate someone? The problem is that people go by their sentiment, by their sentiment. And that's a mistake, guys. That's a mistake. Never make a decision based on what you are feeling at the moment. Step back, analyze, and make a decision based on logic, guys. On logic. And again, nothing against Yuri Peña. Uh, I had a conversation with her the day of voting, or I think it was the last day of early voting, or the day of no, it was the last day of early voting. As I had a conversation with her, and she just wanted to run. Her kids wanted her to run. More power to her, guys. And let me say that I wish more people had the cojones to come out and run for office, guys. So nothing against her, man, at all. Nothing against her. I I am a little bit disappointed with the individuals that call you friend and who didn't support. They call you friend, but they did not support. And individuals that I have supported in the past, guys, individuals that I've stood with side by side, didn't lift a finger. And a lot of people may say, well, we, I told my family to go vote for you. It's not enough. Not enough, guys. Um, One of my friends was out there posting pictures with another candidate, and I looked through the page, and I didn't find a single picture, a single post with Erasmo Castro on it. And again, I don't guide myself through sentiment, guys. Not my feelings were hurt. It was, stop calling yourself my damn friend, because you are not. Do not call yourself my friend when you are not. And that's my whole issue with having this friends list. And I'll have people on my friends list, and then they'll start like to call me out or start liking Rose Gowan or my opponent's crap. Why are you calling yourself my friend? Why are you on my friends list if you are not my friend? And again, guys, it's logical. Do not call yourself my friend if you are not, because you're not. And I think that a lot of folk in our society, guys, have watered down the word friendship, have watered down the word love. You know, guys, if I tell you I love you, I love you. If I call you my friend, you are my friend. I will believe that till the day I die, or till the day that you prove otherwise. So it's kind of wonky, guys. You have to act with logic, not sentiment, man. Logic would dictate that Rose Gowan has screwed over the city of Brownsville. Logic would dictate that the mayor of the city of Brownsville is inefficient, self-serving, part of the corrupt political machine. It's just that simple, guys. And it's just not talk. It's not Brownsville talk. It's not Erasmo coming out here and blah, blah, blah. I can prove it to you with facts, guys. With facts. And at the end of the day, the facts are what matter, folks. The facts are what matter. Exactly. Let's move forward and continue to educate people on city issues. 100%, guys. That race is over. We analyze it, we study it, and we take measures it was a learning curve. And let me say, guys, I'm okay. I am a okay. Again, guys, I am not bitter after I lose a race, guys. I dust myself off and prepare for the next fight. And that's what we need to teach our kids out there, individuals in our community: fortitude, that fighting spirit, never give up, never surrender, fight, fight, fight. I think that was Churchill, right? Good morning, Wayne. I don't hate you. I love you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. Yuri was run as a spoiler to take votes away from Erasmo Castro. Maybe, but again, nothing against Miss Peña. Nothing against Yuri. Again, she was not the enemy. The enemy was the incumbent, Rose Gowan, who has pocketed our city's resources, squandered them on niche little things. Te manda saludos, mi camarada Frankie. Me lo saludas mucho, papá. Cheese, you should make Erasmo bobblehead figures. They will sell like fresh bread. Beware of sheep in wolf's clothing. Yeah. I'm your friend Erasmo, and I love you too. I know you are, mi amor. Love you. Oops, it's the other way around. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. Ah! Brownsville is inefficient and self-serving. It has been since I can remember. And that's probably longer than most. I think one of the things that is very impactful is that we just want something better, guys. We just want something better, and hopefully, as the better things are on their way. Yeah, exactly, guys. As I was saying, that race is over. We dust ourselves off, we learn from it, and we move forward, guys. And we get ready for the next race. 100%. But am I bitter about the loss? Uh, every loss stings, guys. Every loss stings. Every loss stings. But it doesn't bring us down, weigh us down. It doesn't keep us down. We keep on moving forward, guys. Keep on moving forward. Uh, Congratulations. A shout out to Magali Osowski from Hannah High School. Will be representing Hannah High School at the Watch Astronauts Abroad, the space station, answer students' questions. That is too cool. And that is actually going on as we speak. So, congratulations. It is a huge honor to the family and to the Cheese family. Thank you. What's your thoughts on district raises that they are trying to approve? I think that anything that comes our staff's way in regards to raises is a great, great thing. Is it let's throw them a bone? Maybe, maybe. But guys, I'm all for giving our staff raises across the board, substantial, significant raises, guys. But again, they've got to start cutting from the top, and that only tells me is that they're getting ready to start cutting from the bottom. That's what I find kind of concerning. Way. Es todo, Erasmo. I'm drinking a beer for you right now. Salud, papa. Enjoy. Trust me. Do not drive. Love you, Box Squad. What is your opinion on Carlos Casco's statement about perennial perennial candidates? Look, I love Judge Cascos, and I did read the statement that he made, and I think the statement more went that candidates weren't relating to individuals out there, and I agree. Look, guys, one of the things that we attempted to do is get in touch with our base and our folks out there. And look, guys, let me say this: like, I agree. You have to relate to the individuals that you're trying to reach out to, guys. The problem is that Judge Cascos doesn't have the same issues to run a race as an Erasmo Castro, guys. And and again, a lot of other candidates as well, guys. A lot of candidates have a lot of money to run a race. So in order to get their message across, guys, let me say it's not that hard. Nothing against Judge Cascos, but it's just a fact, guys. To get a message across, it takes money, guys. It takes money, and a lot of folk can afford to spend 100, $200,000 on a race. Erasmo Castro cannot, will not spend 100 to $200,000 on a race. I refuse. I refuse to run that kind of race. I don't think it is. It serves the community. I don't think it's beneficial in any which way. Because at the end of the day, the individuals who wind up paying for that money is you, the community, guys. So again, guys, I refuse to run $100,000, $200,000 race. I couldn't afford it anyway. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have special interest putting money in my pocket, guys. I don't have connections in Austin. I don't have connections in Dallas. I don't have connections in Houston, guys. None. My only connection is with the citizens of Brownsville, people from this community, guys. So at the end of the day, so what do we do? The question is, so what do we do moving forward? It's very simple, guys. We start to educate folks in regards to the process, guys. And again, I'll go back into Mike Pineapple's comment, guys. Amazing comment. Mike's Pineapple's correct. He took three people to vote after showing them, convincing them that Erasmo Castro was the right candidate. Next time, he's going to do more. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. So, whilst other candidates, Judge Cascos probably included, can afford a high dollar campaign, guys, Erasmo Castro cannot, will not. Even if I had $1 million, I'm not going to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in a campaign, guys. Never, never. It's a disservice to you. It really is. Pero el problema es de que muchas personas se van con la finta. They'll freak like, oh wow, look at all those pretty signs. And people will sometimes vote because of the money that's being spent on the campaign. I remember some people who told me that they had voted for Tony Martinez because he was a millionaire. Tony Martinez. Votamos por él porque es millonario y pensamos, pues si es millonario no va a tener que robar. How did that logic work out for the city of Brownsville? It's a disgrace, guys. It's a disgrace. So I understand the comment. I understand the sentiment. Again, I respect Judge Cascos. I love Judge Cascos. I consider him a friend. Again, some of us candidates cannot afford $100,000 campaign, $200,000 campaign. We cannot. And I personally will not. So moving forward, what we have to do, is responsabilizarnos de estas campañas. So Lolita, if this election you brought in 5 votes, next election you're going to have to bring in 20 votes. Mike Pineapple brought in 3. Next time he needs to bring in 15. Hector brought in a lot of people. He was actually driving the people to the polls, and I thanked him personally. I greatly appreciate it. Hector, next time, 5 times more. It's just that simple, guys. Linda, 5 times more. Box Squad, 5 times more. Leia, 5 times more. Kenina, 5 times more. Frank, 5 times more, guys. Eddie, 5 times more, folks. That's what we need to start to do. We need to start to work together, guys. It's the only way that we're going to be successful in any campaigns in the future. Are those raises across the board or only the butt kissers? Uh, I'll look for some details, guys. Have not seen anything on the raises, but again, I always like raises. I think raises for our staff is a good thing. I thought it was a jab at one of the current candidates. Uh, yes, it was, but again, I appreciate the message as the I'm not going to interfere in the runoffs. More power to the candidates. More power to the citizens of Brownsville. We're screwed either way in regards to whatever happens in the race. And nothing against the candidates. Again, Jessica with the Bradshaw is my friend, and I will vote for Jessica with the Bradshaw in that race because I live in District 3. Wasn't Casco's instrumental in SpaceX getting the huge welcome wagon we now are barely understanding? Uh, I would say yes. I don't know the details though, but I would say yes. And again, guys, just too many uncertainties. But that goes back into guys when we don't have all the facts, when we don't have all the information, guys, we have no one to blame but ourselves. We voted for these secretive people. We voted for Raterio. We voted for the squandering of our children's resources. That's what we voted for. Say we the community. Saludos a la piña loca. Piña loca. El pineapple daddy. Tony is an R. Great damage to City of Brownsville, guys. When is the next election and for what office? I will be running for Justice of the Peace or Mayor of the City of Brownsville. Those are the only two races that are close at hand. And BISD. I will be running for BISD again. JP, City Mayor, and the BISD Board. Those are my three races. And again, guys, we'll continue to fight. Thank you, Egley Elementary, for the beautiful mug. I love Egley. The Brownsville voters' mentality is to vote for a pretty face or look at those people campaigning for that candidate. They must be good. O mira, es Latino. Let's vote for him. Well, I'm good looking. And I think I'm Latino. But I don't have the support of the corrupt politicos here in Brownsville. Never will. Good idea, Erasmo. Let them all figure it out. God bless. And power to him. Now, if you're going to ask me, who am I voting for in the runoff? I will tell you with a passion. Will I be promoting candidates? I will not. Will not. I've done that for other candidates before. I've been campaign treasurer for other candidates before. Have not received the same help. We'll never do that again. And again, it's not enough to say, well, I went to vote for you. It's not enough. I told my family to vote for you. It's not enough. Not enough. We need to really, really work. Fortunately, by the time people realize it, the damage will be done. Exactly. But the issue, Hector, is with incumbents. Look at the situation that we're in. Stagnant, no growth, resources going into the pockets of sitting city commissioners. They're benefiting. They're selling their houses. We are not. You and me that live on Southmost, you and me that live on Stagecoach, you and me that live by Rivera, we screwed ourselves over. We screwed ourselves over by not going out to vote or by voting for the incumbent. Doesn't make sense. This time we run with a vengeance. Yes. And again, 5 times more. 5 times more. And I will do 5 times more. You have my commitment. You got some cojones, my friend. Yeah, they itch a little bit sometimes, but yeah. I don't know what it is. Actually, the doctor gave me some cream, and so well. I don't know if it's because they're now out and about, where before they were all just protected in all the fat, but they're out and about and they get itchy. But visited with Dr. Factoriza, and Dr. Factoriza prescribed some good old cream out there. Done the body good. What about District 4? God bless them. May the best man win. More power to him. Again, Pedro is my friend. I felt no support from Pedro this campaign. So, my friend, good luck. I'm not going to interfere. Again, all candidates, I will interfere. I will be out there supporting you to the same degree that I felt supported by you. And unfortunately for Pedro, he's hanging around with Joey Lopez people, and that's to me that's a big no-no. It's a big no-no. So more power to them, guys. So Ben, it's just you and Pedro. I will not interfere. Pedro has the Joey Lopez people behind him. Good luck. They're not my people. With that said, Pedro is my friend. But don't have to like all the people he hangs around with. Too much information. Can't say I'm not transparent. Heat, la calentura. Please continue educating the community on responsibilities and what the citizens are expected and request of the public servants. Sorry to say, some are too lazy to investigate for themselves. That is very unfortunate. And again, guys, it just boggles my mind, guys, how we let them do whatever they want. And you know, when people come out with the mentality, "Hombre, que te valga," well, no, it affects your electricity rates, your trash pickup. It affects your tax base, your property valuations. It affects everything around you, guys. Again, look at your taxes. Look at your taxes. Do you? Not, I just don't get it. Do people not feel The big crunch? Have they forgotten February freeze? Have they seen their appraised value on their property, guys? It's madness. Yo, Erasmo started throwing trash on the streets right next to Rivera again. People start, la gente no respeta ni la escuela y el landfill está 5 minutos. It smells and it's behind houses and schools. Again, very little service to our people that live over there by Rivera, guys, or by Southmost, or by Stagecoach, even, man. And that's where all the nice people, rich people live, like me. They're rich. Soy de la high. Not true. Then they have the audacity to put in the newspaper how Musk will be coming to town to ask commissioners how they plan to use the money to realize downtown. Crazy. Spend the money on the zoo. Something that actually generates funds for our community. That's what the money needs to be spent on, not on downtown. Downtown only benefits the richy people of Brownsville. And I'll give you an example. Have you been to Dodici's? We'll use the mayor's restaurant. Have you been to Dodici's? And if you have, you'll know that you left $100 poorer. And it was just two or three of you. And you left that place $100 poorer. And that's because you get a pizza this size for $18. Or you could get two pizzas this size for $18 at Peter Piper. Or a pizza this big for 20 some bucks at Italia Express. So the economics aren't there. So Dodici's services the richy people in Brownsville, the rich folks, the people with money. Unfortunately for us guys, those people go out and vote because they can afford the horrible pizza that's this big for $18. But you know what it does? It keeps them away from you. They're classists, the elite. It keeps them away from you. Can you afford a pizza this big for $18? I mean, you're married with 3 kids. How far is that $18 pizza going to go, folks? Pásale. How far is that $18 pizza going to go? Hasta atrás.
Buenos días.
Un momentito. How far is that $18 pizza going to go? Honestly, in all honesty, where is that $18 pizza go? How far is that $18 pizza going to go? Honestly, the economics aren't there. The economics are not there. So what do? You have to take your kids to Peter Piper Pizza, or go to Little Caesars and get 4 $5 pizzas for $20, and take those home to your kids. And that keeps you away from the tremendous people. So they want to enhance their part of town where they have money invested, where they have restaurants, where they have businesses, guys. That's where they want to invest their money. How does that help you? It benefits the rich people of Brownsville. It benefits their folks. It doesn't benefit you folks. But they go out to vote. You don't think it benefits them. Golonsky owns 85% of downtown. You think $10 million going to downtown doesn't benefit Golonsky, guys? Are y'all nuts? Rose Gowan just sold her house, guys, to someone from SpaceX. You think that money coming downtown doesn't benefit her? Ben Neese has a restaurant, bar, lives right there, supposedly in that loft across from Dallas. You think it doesn't benefit him? John Cowan, Cowan's own property all downtown. Y'all think it doesn't benefit John Cowan? Come on. More, that's what you have my commitment to your next run. Thank you. I counted on it already, but thank you, Miss Woody. Morning, Katie. Good morning, Katie. Good morning. Good morning. Have a beautiful day at school, Katie. See you tonight, Katie. I've never been to Ricci's. Again, overpriced pizza. Overpriced. I tell you, they have been doing to Brazil what El Partido PRI did to Mexico for 77 years. Yes, very much so. I mean, we learned it from something, from somewhere. Unfortunately for us, Lupito, is that ahora ya podemos enseñar una cátedra in corruption in regards to local politics. We could give them pointers. Doesn't Gowan's house maintain that historical tax thingy? She sold it. So paid no taxes. Probably very minimal closing costs, expenses, selling to SpaceX guys. Because she has those guys over for B&B. And she has long conversations with them throughout the night. It is what it is. Guys, my 45 minutes are up. I did last 45 minutes this time. Guys, I have a client that walked into the office. I'm going to actually do some work and go to Matamoros for a quick lunch. Yes, I always announce where I'm going. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. Guys, continue to be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. And I'll see you all tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, continue bringing on folks onto the show, guys. Encourage people to watch 9 p.m. and to subscribe to YouTube and to like that sucker. Guys, love y'all. Take care. See you tonight at 9 p.m. Bye.